Hello everybody and welcome back to Tommy's Celtic Talk, and the group is out, Group E, that has Feyenoord, Atletico Madrid, Lazio and Celtic. Now, I think that is the best draw we've got in years. There's always been remember the PSG, Man City group, that sort of thing. There was Bayern, PSG. We've been getting groups the last few times we got in, and it was like already placed first and second before it even started. So you were basically looking at that third team like, oh, we might get Europa League. I'm thinking with that group, we could definitely think about second spot, or even first with informed Celtic. Now, going off Celtic, it could be the typical Celtic way of in Europe. We could finish rock bottom in that group. Celtic, Lazio will beat them over two legs under Lenny. Feyenoord, they won the league last year, but they'd be similar level to PSV, who knocked out Rangers. So it would be a tough game. So it would. But they're the best pot one team. I seen it and I was like, Feyenoord in fucking pot one. You know what I mean? You would put them down as a pot 14, wouldn't you? I don't know how to fucking get into pot one, but we got them anyway. And then who was the last one? Atletico Madrid. They've cost me money with Paddy Power, so they have Atletico Madrid, because they are absolutely fucking rotten. So they have no end product. It's hard to score against them, but they're finding it hard to score themselves. So you're coming against a weaker Atletico Madrid team than the ones of years gone by. So I think Celtic, they need to find a bit of form. We've obviously got the Old Firm game coming up on the weekend here. That'll sort of give us a good idea. I mean, the St Johnstone game, it was a fucking disaster. We haven't found form since the start of the season. Definitely under no illusion that we have went backwards since the last game of last season. And I'll get up the stats here now of that home game with St Johnstone on the left side of the screen, and our last home game under Ange last season, just to see what the stats are like, because I don't want to be thinking that I'm going mad here. But I'm thinking we're taking less shots, we're passing sideways. He's worried about possession, but we got possession with the last bit of football, but we're worried about getting shots on goal as well, Conclusion is that on this Old Firm game, we're going to have a lot of injuries. That's clear. Like we're up against it. We had to get on your Nat Phillips there from Liverpool, just as an emergency loan. I think it's for 5 or 6 months, something like that. But I don't even know if he can play against Rangers, hopefully. Because I think we're putting in Liam Scales or fucking Stevie Welsh, you know what I mean? I think that Swede, he can play, but at the same time, we are injury plagued at the minute, but you can tell there is a problem with how we're playing, and Brendan Rodgers, he needs to get it right. He needs to get it right quick, because Ange would be licking his fucking lips at that group, at that Champions League group there, and he'd be thinking, I don't want to just be in it, I want to win it. You know what I mean? So Brendan Rodgers needs to get ambitious here. Even signings now, with the sort of money, and be like, that group, this is our best chance of getting out of a group for the first time since, 2012? 2012 was the last time we got last 16, wasn't it? So this is our best chance to get out of the group and get into that prestige stage of the competition, not just here to take part, here to take over. But that's me there anyway. I will put out a video of my prediction for the Celtic Rangers game on the weekend, and apologies for not uploading as much as I would have wanted, but I will be uploading more frequently coming into the season, especially Champions League, league games, etc. So final opinion on the group, I think if we go in on form, we get whatever shit is going on with the games here at the minute, and with the team, with the manager, if we can get sort of even 80% of the way back to how we were last season, I think we can do damage in the Champions League. Please like, subscribe, it really helps out. Thanks very much, and hail hail.